In this video, I'm going to be showing you how the UK government can give you between £25 and £1 million every single month through a savings account that works a bit like a lottery ticket. But here's the difference. You don't buy a ticket. You don't risk a penny. This is a government-backed prize draw and your money stays 100% safe. And here's the proof. These are wins from my own account. I have had prizes in about 7 times in the last 1 year, totaling over £500, while some people have won tens, hundreds, and even some £1 million. And the best part, you too can be a winner without gambling and without ever buying a lottery ticket. So watch this video to the end as I will take you step by step on how to be a part of it. And please share this with your friends and people so that they can also be a part of it, because this is the safest way you can save your money and still have a chance to win big. Hey, welcome to Rich in Progress. This is where we cut through the noise of finance and personal development and we break it down into clear, practical steps you can actually use. Today, we are talking about NS&I Premium Bonds, which is one of the safest and surprisingly exciting ways to save money here in the UK. So, what is NS&I? NS&I means National Savings and Investment. It's a government-backed saving institution. So, just like you and I, governments also get broke or they need extra money to fund projects. When this happens, they borrow money from citizens or from people just like you and I. It sounds strange, yes, but yes, the government also borrows, and that is what they do with bonds. So the government says, if you save your money with us, we'll pay you a return, and you can trust that your money is completely secure. And that way is that a Bank of England also uses this process to control inflation when there's too much money in circulation. So what they would do is that they would increase the percentage that they will pay people on bonds. So people will be encouraged to take their money from circulation and save and use it to invest in bonds so that they can have higher returns. So this is the main purpose of bonds. Now, this particular kind of bonds that I'm discussing today is premium bonds under the NS&I. Now, here's how premium bonds work. Instead of the government guaranteeing you that you have a fixed interest rate, every pound that you drop becomes entered into a prize draw every month. Now, this prize draw will give you a winning of about 25 to sometimes £1 million every month, and this is tax-free. Of course, the odds of winning £1 million are very slim, but the odds of winning smaller prizes are much more realistic. For example, in the last year alone, I have won a total of a prize of more than £500, and the beauty is that I can withdraw my money entirely anytime I like. And not just my money, also the money I deposited, I can withdraw it anytime I like. What a wonderful investment strategy is this. You are saving my money for me and you are automatically entering and putting me into a prize draw, and I can win prizes. Now, the premium bond draws happen every month, usually the 1st or the 2nd. Today is 1st of October, so it's going to happen tomorrow. So if you put in your money last month, you will be entered into the draw for this month, and that means by November 2nd, you would be informed whether you have won a prize or not. And that very good thing I like about it is that each month your money keeps re-entering into the draw automatically, so you don't need to be going there and putting it into the draw every time. So, and in fact, sometimes when you win £25 and you don't want to cash it out, that also can enter the draw again month after month.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you exactly how to get started with NS&I, which I've explained earlier as being a very good way of saving your money instead of just putting it in the bank and probably not getting any interest. So what we'll go to is you go to Google and just search for NS and I. When you do that, you'll see NS&I login. You click onto it. Many people want to steal your money, so you have to be very careful. Look at NS&I. This particular one with this logo is what you are going to click on. Please do not click on any spam website. So you click on this, and you have this window here, the NS&I application. Straight, the next thing you should do is to just log in to the NS&I here, and the way you do it is to, since you have not yet registered, is to click register now. Can you see that? Register now. Next thing for you to do is just to come here, because this can be actually be quite complicated. So that's why I'm showing you. And you click here, see our range of products. These are the range of products that they have. The one I'm talking about is the premium bonds. I told you what bonds are, and these are some average growth. You can, if you don't want to use the price draw, you want a guaranteed growth bonds. These are the ones that you have. So you have to fix it for 1 year to get 4%. This one you have to fix it for 2 years to get 3.85%. I don't know why you want to fix it, because this one, which is the premium bonds, which I feel is better, is because you don't need to fix it. You can get your money out the next month if you want your money out. And that is why I usually advise it as an emergency funds account. I will talk about emergency funds later, probably in that video or this video. So you click it here. Is the premium bonds you want, this one. Click on the premium bonds, and it gives you a summary of everything. There is an estimate that these premium bonds will give you about 3.6% per annum profit. However, it's not guaranteed. It is guaranteed on how the raffle draw goes, your price draw every month. So the odds of winning are 22,000 to 1 for every £1 bond that you buy. So if you put in £5,000 there, that odds is actually very that odds reduces significantly. Will you pay tax? No. Even if you win £1 million, which people can, I will later show you the list of people that won last month. I will show you by the end of this video, because they publish it every month. So if you win even £1 million, you're not going to pay a penny to HMRC. And what is the minimum you can put? £25. The maximum you can save is 50,000. When you are ready to go on, you click on this, get started, and then you get to this to this page. It says the same thing. Just go down and do apply now. When you go to apply now, it brings you back here. I don't know why. So that's why it's a little bit confusing. But don't worry. Since you are watching this video now, you know exactly what you would find. And press apply again. Yeah, it gives you to this platform. Can you see? There's 5 steps, and they are very, very easy. So put your name. I'll put my title, doctor, and I'll put my name is Rich in, and then my surname is, of course, what? Progress. My surname is Progress. So Rich in Progress, and date of birth, I'll just put 17th of the, oh no, let me do it on the day I'm doing this video. So the 1st of October, 1st of October, 2025. Of course, it's not allowing me, because that means that I'm 0 years old. So United Kingdom, put your postcode, just put some random postcode, find, put some random. I'm just putting this, but please put your own address. Is that all right? This is not my address. I'm just using anything. And are you buying for a child? No. It will ask you, do you pay tax in the UK? Or probably yes. And city of birth is I'll just put West Beach, and you put your tax number, which is your NI number, SR45689C. That's just a random thing. And then you press continue. Okay, now, yeah, just as I said, it's going to give you errors in the date of birth. But the next thing to see is um, the next place that you will see after this page, if you are putting your correct details, is to see the investment details. So investment details means you should choose whether you want the premium band. It's going to explain everything again just for transparency, and then it will tell you to the third step is it will tell you to confirm your details. It should just show you everything again that you have imputed on this page, and it will tell you to confirm if it is correct or not. Then the next place is security. That is where you will link it with your email and a two-factor identification. That is, it will send a code to your phone, a code to your phone. Then you input the code back onto the system so that the system knows that it is just to make it secure. And then the next page, which is the number 5 there, is payment details. So it will tell you to put in your bank account and your sort code or card details so that you can deposit money into it. Remember, the minimum you can deposit is £25 and the maximum you can deposit is £50,000. So at that stage, it will want you to actually put in money. So you can put in £25 or £50 or £20,000, depending on what you have in your savings. And this is how it looks like inside the app itself. And if you just look at it, it's just a very, very simple layout, not confusing at all. I've blurred out my numbers and my amounts so that you don't see it, but this is my real account. And you can see here you have the balance is going to be here. This is when the next result is going to be due. My account number here, and here it says buy more bonds. So if you want to you want to buy more bonds, you can just click this, and then it says pay with your bank account. Pay with your bank accounts, and when you press pay with your bank account, all you need to do is to say how much you want to add, maybe £200, or let me say £50, £50, and then I say continue. All you need to do is to choose your bank. On this, I am NatWest, so I'll just choose this one. And when I do that, it says continue to bank. And when you do that, it goes into your bank account. And you pay. Very, 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 very easy. So these are the messages that I got from my account, my earnings. This, congratulations. Can you see this was September 2024. I didn't realize that I even won on September 2024. He said, congratulations, you won. As you have asked us to reinvest your price, you now have some additional bonds. Okay, can you see that? Let's go back to messages. That's another one I won there. Say, can you see you won? This is a different date. They want to reinvest it. Another one that you've won. Can you see that? And good luck in future prize draws, and that's it. So really, this is a very, very good way of saving your money. That's if you are not really too good in investing in investments. You just want to, you have money you are saving in the bank. Why not just save it in NS&I? And you could be lucky to get £100, £200, and if you're very lucky, £1 million. Okay, now, so I'll just quickly show you the winners of last month. That's October. Yeah. Oh, it's even this month. Of this month's winners that will be announced tomorrow. So I'm doing this video on October 1st. So these are the winners for tomorrow, October 2nd. So if you see it here, this person in Scotland has won £1 million. Can you see that? That person has won £1 million, and that is the winning bond number. The person is in Scotland. The what that person actually puts into, which is saved. This person saved just £10,000 into his NS&I account, and look at what he has won. He has won £1 million. Can you see that? Look at this, and the person put it there since April 2022. And in fact, that's the only amount that he has. That's his holding. That's the only amount he has put in his NS&I since 2022. And now he has £1 million. Now look at the next person that has another £1 million. That person puts in £100. Can you see? January 2023. The person has been putting a lot of money in NS&I. He has about 34,000, but it was the bond value of £100 that actually gave me a £1 million. Look at all these other people that won 100,000. Can you see? Look at all the people that won 100,000. Now let me see. Let me show you here. Can you see? If I go to page 2, you will see all these people are still 100,000, 100,000. Page 3, page 4, page 5. Look at it. It gets to page 281. 281. Let me get to 281. Now, in 281, look at people are still winning 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 people. Let me increase it per page because I put 10 per page. Let me put it to 100 per page. Do you get what I'm saying? So look at all these people. Look at all them won. 100,000, 50,000, 50,000. Let me go to page 29 so that you know. Look at it. 5,000, 5,000. Now, there are still many other winners, like someone like me that won £100, someone that won £50, someone that won £25, but they have not put it on this list because this is the high value winners. So 5,000 and above, who that won 5,000 and above. So we have here about 2,900 people on this 2,900 people on this page of high value winners. That is people that have won anything up from 5,000 and above. You have 2,900 of them. So the point I'm trying to make here is that these things are possible. However, it is luck. But this is not gamble. This is not lottery. This is not, you're not gambling your money away. Because even if you don't win, your money is still there. It's still saved. So I think it's a no-brainer, really, to have your money saved in the NS&I.
Okay, now let's talk about how you can access your winning. So now let's say you get lucky and you win. How do you actually get your money back? Look, it's very simple with NS&I. They can automatically pay your money straight back into your account, or if you give them permission, they can reinvest it so that you can get more premium bonds. I personally I opted for them to reinvest my money automatically, so when I'm winning £25 or £30, so that I can actually get more chance of winning big. Probably if I win 100,000, I would definitely withdraw it into my account. You can withdraw it anytime. There's no penalties, no hidden fees, no stress at all. Sometimes it can take about 2 weeks or 1 month before the money gets back into your account. Sometimes it is even it's even shorter. But the point is that it's a government backed scheme, so the government will always give you back your money. Okay, so let's talk about the advantages of NS&I, especially these premium bonds that we are talking about. It's 100% government backed. Okay, it's safe. So unlike banks, you know that if you keep £1 million, for example, in NatWest, and NatWest gets bankrupt, for example, NatWest is under the FSCS Compensation Act. What this means that they are going to pay you, that's NatWest or Lloyds or Barclays, all these banks, they are insured that when you lose your money, any bank you are saving your money in, if you lose your money and they go bankrupt, do you know that you are only insured up to £85,000? Yes, £85,000. It means that if you have £1 million inside in Barclays, for example, and Barclays shuts down, Barclays has the um, obligation to only return to you 85,000. The rest of the money is gone. Yes, it's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. However, if you are saving £1 million in a government bond, if the government go bankrupt or not, it doesn't matter. You get all your £1 million. So that is what we mean by it's government backed. Of course, Barclays will not go off, but if it does, you are only going to be given 85,000. The next point that I really like is that these winnings are tax-free prizes. So all your premium bond winnings are completely tax-free. What does this mean? It means that if you win £1 million, HMRC has nothing on you. You are not going to pay a penny to them. So, for example, if someone that is a top rate earner, wins, gets let's say £4,000 from any other investment, maybe from property or for something like that, you would have to pay £2,000 to HMRC, about £2,000 to HMRC. However, if you win in NS&I at all, you are going to get all that money back into your pocket. You're not giving anything to HMRC. I love that. Another advantage is that it's a chance to win big. It's always good to know that, oh, this month I might actually be a millionaire. Next advantage, which I really love, is the flexible access. You can withdraw your money anytime without any penalties. Unlike every other investment that I discuss on this channel, you can't just withdraw your money from, for example, if you are into ETFs or you are into a stock market. Of course you can, but there will be some fees fees and penalties. There will also be the chance that you are losing a lot of money from the stocks that you are actually buying. So people don't want to do it. If you have property, for example, you can't just withdraw your money from the property. Property is not fluid. So this is a very fluid asset for you to have. The next thing is the excitement and the fun and the thrill that comes from gambling. You know, people go and buy lottery tickets. Some of them actually know that they are not going to win, but there is a thrill in buying lottery tickets and gambling. Now, in this case, you are actually doing the same. You are actually going to get the same thrill. However, you are not going to lose your money. You are going to be safe. So it's probably a safe way to get gamblers in. We have talked about the advantages. Also, there are some disadvantages. It's not a guaranteed interest rate. For example, the return on investment is not guaranteed. For example, if you invest in stocks, you actually know that probably you have a chance to have about 7% per annum or 8% per annum. However, in this, there is no guaranteed. It could be around 3 to 4%. However, it is if you win, you win. If you don't win, you don't win. That's just it. Another thing is that I do not recommend this as ideal for long-term wealth growth. So for long-term wealth building, investments like stocks, ETFs, or property will still beat premium bonds, because the real odds of really winning that big £1 million or 100,000, even £5,000, the odds are still quite high. So it's rare to win the £1 million. So do not try and say that this is a way that I will build my wealth. This is how I finally found the way I'll build my wealth. No. And next is also the psychological trap. Some people hold onto premium bonds and they are like expecting that, I'm going to win big. I'm going to win big, and therefore they are not looking for other ways to get higher growths and higher returns, and they get trapped into this mindset that of gambling and start to think little, thinking that this is their source of wealth. This should not be the case. So in conclusion, the NS&I National Savings and Investment Premium Bonds tick the 3 boxes. They are fun, saving, feeling excited when you've got a chance to win every month and waiting for the 2nd of October of the next month. They are safe. Every penny is backed by the HM Treasury, and they are flexible. You can remove your money anytime without any penalty or charges. Now, they might not be the best choice if you are chasing aggressive growth, but if you want a safe place to hold large sums with the bonus of a monthly prize draw, it's certainly better than leaving your money sitting in a regular bank account doing nothing. I hope you've learned something new from this video today. Please share please share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know in the comments. Are you using premium bonds, or will you give them a try after watching this video? Remember, this is Rich in Progress, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.